What does it mean to be dominant? It boils down to three main concepts: leading those who follow us, providing for those that follow us, meaning how safe or secure are you going to make me feel with you in the lead, and how well can we get those that follow us to trust our abilities. I spent almost 2 years in a relationship stuck trying to be bossy and aggressive because that's what we all think dominance is. So this episode, I'm unpacking the 3 simple lessons I learned so this year we can be as aligned as possible with our relationship goals. The truth is that we all have to be some parts dominant and submissive to make a dating situation work. So this episode will help you tap into your authenticity so we can get offline and get in love. What up, though? I am Jay the Gentleman. That's at JAI the Gentleman on IG and Facebook. It's Wednesday, so this is a new episode of Dear Black Gay Men podcast. It's our short, bullshit-free step out of our comfort zone to talk about all the emotional ups and downs along the journey to happiness. Hopefully, this is our midweek reminder of how dope it is to be black gay men who love black gay men. I am Jay the Gentleman. This is Dear Black Gay Men podcast. Now let's get into the episode. Dating is a journey. The upside is that it can be a really fulfilling one if you do it right. The downside is that there's no map, there's no GPS, and when we're starting out, there really isn't any defined destination. Dominance is the emotional ability to take a guy's hand in that process and make him feel at ease on the journey with you. It comes up in the words that we say, in the way that we handle each other. That good morning text could be a show of dominance. Asking him out on a date could be a show of dominance. Everything from making time for him in your busy schedule to bringing him lunch on one of his busy days could all be shows of dominance. You're being dominant when you're showing him in language that he can understand and receive that he is safe on this journey toward love with you. Black people, we have a funny relationship with dominance and submission. We think that I can only be dominant if I force you into submission. That's what Mr. did to Celie. That's what Charles did to Helen. And that's what Uncle Buck did to Aunt Beverly. Y'all know who Uncle Buck and Beverly are? I was in a relationship with Joe. I've talked to him about him at length on the podcast. I thought I had to be dominant in a particular way for him because he was in such a better position than I was. He made more money than I did. He had a better apartment than I did. He had a car when I didn't. But I'm supposed to be the top. So I spent 2 years trying to force this man to submit to me. In doing so, I was showing him and the world that I, Jay, am not worthy to be submitted to.
If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do.
I was trying to get dominance from things that weren't in me. I thought a car or a crib or a job or a sexual position made me dominant. But if you're him, nothing can change that. Deion Sanders is problematic on a whole bunch of levels, but he says,
Man never tries to be the man because he is the man. The dude that tries to be the man validates that he's not him.
So if you get a sense of dominance from what you drive or where you live or who puts their dick where, then you are validating that you are not him. That's the faux dominance that the girls are stuck in. They think because their dick is bigger, that makes them dominant. But really, all they're doing is leaving a trail of trauma born out of insecurities because they're not him. Last year, we had our first live show in DC, and I'm excited to announce our next one, partnered with Frolic Weekend to bring our next live show to Atlanta, Georgia. Frolic is doing their nationwide tour leading up to Frolic Weekend, and Dear Black Gay Men Live is the first stop in 2024. February 3rd in Atlanta, we're bringing the drinks, some of my all-time favorite guests, and all the bald-headed hoe shit that you know and love. It's still your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast, live and in person in Atlanta, Georgia. You can get tickets at dearblackgaymen.com/events/Atlanta. The show is February 3rd. Get your tickets now before they sell out. Now, let's get back into the show. But I think the bigger lesson is how we wrap so much of our self-concept and things external. Society has conditioned us to wrap so much of who we are in how much we possess. So when our possessions change, we change. When the money's not right, we not right. When you're dating, dominance is the ability to set aside uncertainty and be him. Dominance is the ability to like him because you like him, instead of because he likes you. We want to base so much of our actions on how they make us feel. But the true test of if you're him is if you're okay feeling and being and doing you regardless. Lamont White said,
guys want to love you and treat you on their terms. And being in a relationship, in a marriage, if you're dating with intention, is about figuring out how the other guy feels love, how he wants to be loved, and how you step up and show him that type of love.
So while you're bitching out, waiting on him to validate your feelings before you can express them, you are showing him that you're not him. If you're waiting on his permission before you can feel, you're not him. If you're waiting on confirmation that he feels the same way you do before you act, you're not him. If you're waiting on validation from anything outside of you so you can be you, you're not him. Validate your damn self. Man the fuck up, give yourself permission to be yourself. Feel your feelings and act accordingly. I spent 2 years trying to be somebody I'm not to impress somebody who would eventually dump me when I was about to buy him an engagement ring. All so I could learn to be myself. Regardless of how high my voice is, or regardless of how masculine or feminine I present, I learned that I am him if I believe it. I'm the dude that's going to open your car door because I'm him. I'm the dude that's going to send you sweet nothings if I feel like it because I'm him. I'm going to hold your hand because I'm him. I'm going to kiss you when I see you because I'm him. I'm going to make you feel safe on this journey toward love because I'm him. But I'm also going to call my best friend girl. I'm going to get my nails painted, even though I need a fill-in right now. I'm going to wear a thong if I feel like it. All of that too, because I'm him. So dear Black gay men, are you him? That was our show. If you like this content, subscribe to Dear Black Gay Men and hit the notification bell so you never miss content or the live show. And you can support us with some exclusive merch from DearBlackGayMen.com. We just wrapped our single series, so you can click the screen to watch it from the beginning and hit the notification bell for Dear Black Gay Men Live that returns January 18th. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.